What's good, my people? We are back again for another one on this here Mystelics vlogs app. Welcome to our Mystelics vlogs. What's good, my people? Welcome back to another one on this Mystelics vlogs, guys. Of course, if you're new to this channel, I'm your boy Mystelics, and this is where I tend to give my views on a number of things taking place in Dominica, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world by extension. So with that said, guys, definitely subscribe to join the family. Big up the Mystelics family. Definitely, you don't know already, guys. If you want to join the Mystelics family, definitely join the Mystelics family by subscribing and turning on the post notification bell as well. I noticed that about 22% of you guys have subscribed, but have not subscribed with the notification bell. Make sure you turn on that post notification bell so you can get all the videos as they come from. Give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that 150 billion%. And then times that times more, brothers and sisters. Yes, sir. Anyways, guys, before we get into the vlog, I want you guys to pay attention to this video if you have not seen it yet.
Check this one. Welcome to my island, baby. Beautiful and green, yeah. Welcome to my island, baby. Well, life is a dream, yeah. Welcome to my island, baby. Beautiful and green, yeah. How you mean, welcome?
Remember, guys, Mother's Day is coming up. Remember, you can send your mama a lunch, man. You can be in the United States, wherever, UK, Canada, Grenada, Trinidad, wherever, brothers and sisters, you can definitely download the app. And if you want to, you can definitely send your mama a nice meal with one of the restaurants that are on that app as well, guys. So definitely, if you want to get a meal yourself, guys, you can definitely do so. Get on the app, man. Just click boom, bam, bing. Order yourself a meal. I know sometimes when you are at work and you are busy and sometimes you don't even have much lunch, but you want to get a meal and you want to get it right now, you can just order that via the app early as possible, guys. They'll put that in and they'll tell you come and pick it up in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So you really wouldn't have to wait in line. So you can get your meal, and of course you'll have your full 30 minutes lunchtime instead of spending the full 25 minutes of your lunchtime waiting for food, when you can just order it on the app right there. Download the app. Of course, that link will be in the first comment in the comment box below for Apple as well as Android. You don't know this scene. Android massive, big up yourself one time. Okay, guys, keep that lock right there. And then, no, guys, today I was actually in St. Joseph, man. I actually went there to try to help an individual out based off some circumstance that actually happened to him, and he needed Mystelics help in this regard. So I was over there, guys, and while I was over there, I was observing something that was taking place in the St. Joseph Park with an individual and police officers, guys, and this is a slight snippet of it right there. Now, guys, what was going on in that clip was not funny to me, but the event surrounding me filming that event was pretty funny to me, because there was a police officer there and he realized that Mystelics is the one recording. I felt like he was coming to me to tell me I cannot record this, and then he realized Mystelics that there. This is why he mentioned my name, Mystelics. I think he was saying under his breath, "You can do this, Mystelics." But I already knew that I could actually do what I did there involving the police officers and this individual. Anyways, it was explained to me that this individual, the one in the handcuff that they were taking to the police station, is a bit mental or has some mental illness when it comes on to his situation. And in fact, they actually told me previously he was disturbing some person or some home or something like that and attacking people and this kind of things and whatnot. But I'm thinking to myself, shouldn't the police officers then try to bring him to the psychiatric unit? Why are they then arresting him for them to bring him to the cell to lock him up and then later on release him? So the police officer explained to me that yes, they're taking him so he would not be, causing havoc in the place. Put him in the cell and then they would take him to the psychiatric unit. But I'm thinking to myself, well, if he was doing that before, then doesn't that actually mean that what they're doing in the psychiatric unit is actually failing if he's outside? And they pretty much told me that the incident took place yesterday, and of course it's happening again, so that's why they went for him this time. But then in listening to the police officers as well as some of the individuals who were there, they told me that a lot of people in St. Joe have mental illness. Because I actually saw it for myself across the board by the gas station. There was an individual was making loud noises and slapping up himself. I saw this for myself, guys. Slapping up himself and looked like he was hurting himself, but I didn't see any police officers going for him to try to get him some sort of help. And if they're saying that a lot of people in St. Joseph have mental problems, then doesn't that mean that the people in the psychiatric unit are allowing these people to be outside without getting the necessary help that they need? So what is going on in the psychiatric unit makes me wonder, are these people really competent about the jobs that they are doing? If there's a certain situation happening in the Central region for which individuals are saying that Central has a lot of mentally unstable individuals, what does that tell me about the system for which seems to be neglecting these individuals? But I was kind of taken aback when they put the guy in shackles and brought him inside the cell, and they did actually take him up afterwards. But what about the others though? What about the others, guys? I'm thinking to myself, I don't know. Guys, what are your thoughts on the whole situation? I just thought I'll bring this forward right there. By the way, kudos to the police officers who pretend that they don't know me, but they know me. But pretend not to know me until something. Anyways, guys, with that said, there was another situation I must bring to light. And this is it right there. It took place by where? The police department in Roseau.
Yes, officers. Good afternoon. We come on the behalf of Current Prosper. We need some answers. We need justice for Current Prosper, who was dead in police custody. We need justice. He was arrested for stealing your cell, and he died in custody of the police. We need answers and we need justice for Current Prosper, officers. Yes, if we are on the side of principle, ethics and morals, officers, we need some answers for the justice. We need answers. Officers, do your work. We need answers on the behalf of Current Prosper. We need justice. If you say you are stealing and you'll arrest him, you should do an investigation properly. Not using force on the young man for answers. We need justice on the behalf of Current Prosper. Mr. Lincoln Corbett and Davidson Valerie, you all are in the position to give the family answers. Almost 100 days now, the family cannot get an answer for Current Prosper. The young man was dead in the police station, and there is no answer on the behalf of the death of the young man. It is time you all give the public some response. Officers, it is time to give the public some response. The young man was dead in the custody of the police. We need justice on the behalf of Slobby. We need justice. Officers, you need to answer to the family of Current Prosper. Up to now, the young man cannot even be buried. No autopsy, nothing. Mr. Lincoln Corbett and Davidson Valerie, do you all work properly? If you all say the young man was stealing, there's stealing going on in high places, you know. And nobody's doing no investigation about it.
So guys, we know that there was someone, and not just one person, but many people have passed away by the hands of police, even in Portsmouth as well. But with this present situation, we know that somebody passed away in police custody who was healthy. That person passed away in police custody, and the citizens, especially this individual speaking, is asking who is doing the research or the investigation on what actually happened so that justice is served to this individual. Apparently, there doesn't seem to be much investigation going on, especially since it involves the police themselves. Because the brother was in the police custody. The question here is, who is then going to investigate the very police officers, even though the police are the police themselves? Who will be investigating these police officers? Or are they then covering for the police officers who did this to this individual? But apparently we're not seeing or hearing anything happening. We just hear that this happened. And I guess, Matthew, that this just has to go under the rug. Once again, another incident. Anyways, he continued right there, stating something very profound as well.
No minister have no right to be handling state money. And we have a prime minister saying that he don't have time for LPO, it's only cash, and he only not investigating the prime minister. But because Slum is a man of the ghetto, you could do what you want with him. But the same thing was done to Slummy could be done to the prime minister and his other ministers that would handle the state fund. And it is told in the constitution, in section 76, that you cannot put state funds in an escrow account without permission of the law. We need a response. You cannot just take state resources and state funds and do what you want. Police have a duty to do an investigation on the Prime Minister of Dominica who is stealing Dominica money.
Apparently, what is good for the goose is not good for the gander. We are hearing that this individual who lost his life by the hands of police is someone who uses their hands a lot. But then in hindsight, we look at the higher authority individuals, we are questioning them as to where monies have gone, for which the law then states that they need to bring it into Dominica and be in Dominica's account. We hear that these individuals have these monies outside. It is against the law, you know, Matthew, but it's outside in some consolidated fund. We asking the question, how much is in that fund? We have no idea. And Matthew, the citizens have been asking how much is in these funds, and up to now, no answer has been given. Not even almost this or nearly that or around this figure or around that figure. Nothing. So therefore, these individuals just get the right to do whatever they want. I remember the very vibes that took place in Kepinski where two individuals got $70 million, and the other one brought this individual who got saying, hey, I want my share, and his share was about $30 million US dollars, guys. That is Dominica's birthright money being taken by individuals from foreign entities. The question is, Kepinski was built, but how does it contribute to the people's lives in Dominica? Which then the people are still asking, where is this monies and how much is this monies in this consolidated funds, man? Probably that's strange. But then coming back to the fact that no investigation seems to be happening in this regard, yet still somebody who's considered at a lower level in society is killed in police custody, yet still no investigation is going on. Anyways, guys, let us continue right here.
So that means the Prime Minister has sacked Pole and you're not investigating him. But Slobby is a man of the ghetto and you'll figure out Slobby's on Pole and you're going to brutalize him. When the Prime Minister of Dominica has sacked Pole and you'll fail to investigate him. Right? If it is good for the ghost, my people, it is good for the gander. No minister have right to be handling state funds. It's only the PS. Only the permanent secretary have right to handle state funds. And you have the Prime Minister saying he don't have time for help you. Only cash. This is balling. This is stealing. My people, you all need to do all the work properly. There was an investigation going on Slobby and he was dead in the custody of the police.
We need questions to be asked. We need the right questions to be asked. And we need answers for these questions. Question here is, we know that an individual passed away in police custody. What is being done and where do we find these answers if the police themselves are not giving the answers to the people who are asking these questions? I must ask another question concerning this picture right there, guys. This is an Old Bailey Bridge. Now, Siri was talking about this very bridge, which apparently is over 5 years. They take this Bailey Bridge and they put it there. They cast the area, which is a good thing. Of course, we needed a bridge right there, especially for individuals who are always passing on this route over this bridge right there, guys. Especially or specifically when it rains. There needs to be a bridge there. Congratulations, the bridge is done. The question here is, guys, how on earth is this thing costing about $2.5 million? How on earth? Maybe I have the figure wrong myself. I have to have the figure wrong because I am trying to fathom in my mind, how on earth does this thing? This is an old bridge, you know. This is not anything new. Matter of fact, based on what I understood about this very bridge right there, it was actually donated. So you have a donated Bailey Bridge, and therefore everything around this Bailey Bridge and the cost of putting up this stuff, you mean to tell me it cost $2.5 million? These are questions that need to be asked. How on earth does this thing cost $2.5 million, man? How? You get a free Bailey Bridge. You just have to build some concrete slabs and whatnot, cast the thing and whatnot, boom, bam, bam, and do the thing, do a good thing. Not only that, though, guys, but realize the bridge is also not straight. If you look at the angle of this picture right there, you realize the bridge is coming straight and then it goes at a cross angle. Therefore, they just build something to try to put something there to kill the time. But this, I don't think, can ever be right, brothers and sisters. What are your thoughts, man? Leave that, of course, in the comment box below, right there and then. This is pretty much all about us for this here vlog today, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you understand it, and let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. It's vital that we must ask ourselves questions as to what is going on, especially when these things are continuously happening. They build a bridge in Rose of what, $18 million or $8 million or whatever like that. Brothers and sisters, I tell you, we need help in this place, brothers and sisters. We need help because we ourselves doesn't want to do things for ourselves. So maybe somebody else have to try and come and help us. Not true. I don't know. What are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. And this is pretty much all about us for this year. Mystelics vlogs. Be real! Be positive and tell all the wicked people them to stop their dirty ways, man. Justice for the brother who lost his life and for every single person who lost their life by the hands of individuals who are supposed to serve and protect us. Which makes us wonder, are we really safe amongst the people who are supposed to protect us? If we are losing our lives as a result of these folks right there. And it's not just one incident, guys. This has happened multiple times. But with that said, guys, with the Most High's help as always, definitely stay prayed up. Welcome to our Mystelics vlogs.
One day I will blow. Something will go show. Wow, this life is a constant uphill battle, but it's also filled with some beautiful moments.